Hello, bonjour, ciao, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I thought it would be like a nice idea to just basically film a mini study with me, or just like a video on how I am preparing for my exams, because I currently have exams to prepare for, and I'm very much nervous. I'm just trying to sort of take each day as it comes, just trying to get through as much content as I can. So what I'm going to do is just going to film a really quick video about me studying, and yeah, maybe even turn it to a mini vlog. I'm not really sure at this point, but it'll probably just mostly be me filming myself doing my work. As you can tell, I literally have not gotten ready. Like, I'm still in my pajamas, I'm wearing my bonnet. But what I usually do is I wake up in the morning, do some tutoring, do a few hours a night, like shower, and then just continue the rest of the day. But right now I'm relaxed, currently just sort of preparing or having my breakfast here. Just some jam and toast with some raspberries. And yeah, just literally going through the day. Listening to a lo-fi music playlist as I work, because it calms me down. Because I just got a bit fed up of listening to music with actual lyrics, because I just kept on playing the same stuff all the time. But yeah, I hope you enjoy me revising for my upcoming exams. I just quickly wanted to talk through my note-taking methods, or just my revision methods at the moment. So I have recently been loving the use of Anki. I used to really hate it, and I don't know why. But essentially, it's sort of an online flashcard making sort of tool, where I have made a bunch of decks dedicated to particular topics in my specification, as you can see here on the right. And I can make cards that just literally have a front and a back, or it could have a multiple choice option, or just sort of an image occlusion option, which I find really helpful because it helps me actually retain information a lot better. And I can basically navigate through the system like this because I've tagged different things differently. And it's just really, really helpful in terms of my understanding and my learning. So I really like using Anki for this. I've also got notes that I've made on previous occasions. So currently I'm working on the blood and its components, so stuff to do with red blood cells and white blood cells, and these are previous notes that I've made from first year. So I'm using these notes to help me make the Anki flashcards, which is really helpful. So what I'm doing is just consolidating my knowledge and making sure I understand all the stuff that's on here. And then what I've done recently as well, through like the money that I've earned from tutoring, which I'm actually pretty much very proud of myself for doing, is being able to afford my own iPad, which I've been wanting to invest in for a very, very long time. So I've got the Apple Pencil where I can just scribble down and make my notes. So what I'm just doing is, again, as you can see the overlap and the similarities from here, just again redrawing it so I can remember what they look like underneath a microscope. And then just writing down the key functions here, because I feel like when I write stuff down, I retain the information a lot better. So this is just really, really handy for me. So I know the next blood cell I'm going to be going over is a basophil. And I know in terms of its structure, it's very similar to this. I don't like how small I've done that. It's very similar to the eosinophil that I've drawn previously. It also has sort of a bilobed nucleus, but there's just a lot more... I'm going to draw some granules at the top here, but just a lot more granules on this one than the eosinophil, so it's harder to sort of see the nucleus. They're a lot rarer, so I'm just using this to help me just remember things from the top of my head, which is really, really handy. And then I'll just annotate it as usual, just to remember what I've previously covered. And then I'll adapt this to go and fit on an Anki flashcard, and then just continuously look over this when it comes to my revision, which I really enjoy, so which is really handy. I've also got the spec behind here somewhere to just make sure that I've covered everything that I need to cover, which is really handy for me. So I'm really sort of pleased with this. I've also just got my Spotify playing in the background, just listening to the lo-fi hits, and yeah, hopefully I will have a productive day today, because I have so far. Overall, exam prep is going all right. It's just a case of me having to just sort of continuously look at content so I don't sort of forget things I've previously covered, because the way these exams are formatted is they're just multiple choice questions, but they're based off of like literally anything and everything in our spec, and we managed to cover quite a lot in first year. So literally anything could come up, and I've had to go at like some like mock papers to go through, and I realised I thought I had already covered quite a bit. Turns out there was a lot more left than I had initially expected, so it's just a case of me sort of still going over all of this stuff and seeing how they basically work out. So fingers crossed all goes well, and we'll just see how it basically turns out. And the lighting is just completely darkened, which is great. Don't know if it wants to come back and lighten. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But I'm still here. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, just literally hoping to cover as much of like the blood today so I can move on to another topic and just see how it goes. Just literally spending my day, the whole day, just basically revising and obviously eating and looking after myself where I can. I'll take some breaks later. I don't want to commit to like a new proper show, because if you know me, you know I'm just literally always watching new shows, but I don't want to commit to a new show where I'll get too distracted. So I'm literally like, if I have my breaks, I will literally just watch Come Dine With Me in the background, because it's not that much commitment to watch that show. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Dear Jane episode. I don't even know what season that's on, but I'm looking forward to potentially coming across it, because I've memorized the "Dear Lord, what a sad little life" Jane sort of speech, and it's just hilarious. But yeah, I'm just trying to look after myself, doing this work, preparing where I can, and trying to sleep enough too. But anyway, let me stop blabbering and let me actually get back to doing my work. Okay, so I've just finished going over blood cells, so some of their distinguishing features as well as how they present under a light microscope. So I've just done some scribbles on this side on my iPad here, of just me annotating some things to help with my understanding and my learning of it. So I've done that, and I've made my Anki flashcards relatively sort of quickly, I guess, I don't know, just in a way that's sort of easy to understand. So later on today I'm going to end up going through those flashcards, and then what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to continue going through the part on the spec that refers to blood. So that's in reference to where the blood cells basically stem from, so stem cells and how the differentiation sort of occurs. So I'll do a bit on that, but I feel like I'm going to leave this vlog here for now, because it's just going to be me continuing to pan over me doing my work, which isn't fun to look at, I guess, unless it is fun for you, but I don't know. But I guess I will leave it here. So then my bonnet and my pajamas, I will get dressed soon. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, so I've got plenty of time. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.